Chapter 1 of A Popular History of Ireland, Book 2. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Joan Freeman. A Popular History of Ireland from the Earliest Period to the Emancipation of the Catholics, Book 2, by Thomas D'Arcy McGee. Chapter 1. The Danish Invasion. Hugh VI, surnamed Orny, succeeded to the throne vacant by the death of Donogh I, A.D. 797, and reigned 22 years. Conor II succeeded, A.D. 819, and reigned 14 years. Niall III, called from the place of his death Niall of Callan, reigned 13 years. Malachy I succeeded, A.D. 845, and reigned 15 years. Hugh VII succeeded and reigned 16 years, dying A.D. 877. Flann, surnamed Flann of the Shannon, succeeded at the latter date and reigned for 38 years, far into the 10th century. Of these 6 kings, whose reigns averaged 20 years each, we may remark that not one died by violence, if we except, perhaps, Niall of Callan, drowned in the river of that name in a generous effort to save the life of one of his own servants. Though no former princes had ever encountered dangers equal to these, yet in no previous century was the person of the ruler so religiously respected. If this was evident in one or two instances only, it would be idle to lay much stress upon it. But when we find the same truth holding good of several successive reigns, it is not too much to attribute it to that wide diffusion of Christian morals, which we have pointed out as the characteristic of the 2 preceding centuries. The kings of this age owed their best protection to the purer ethics which overflowed from Armagh and Bangor and Lismore. And if we find hereafter the regicide habits of former times partially revived, it will only be after the new paganism, the paganism of interminable anti-Christian invasions, had recovered the land, and extinguished the beacon lights of the 3 first Christian centuries. The enemy, who were now to assault the religious and civil institutions of the Irish, must be admitted to possess many great military qualities. They certainly exhibit in the very highest degree the first of all military virtues, unconquerable courage. Let us say cheerfully that history does not present in all its volumes a braver race of men than the Scandinavians of the 9th century. In most respects they closely resembled the Gothic tribes, who, whether starting into historic life on the Euxine or the Danube, or faintly heard of by the Latins from far-off
Sample complete. Ready to continue?